Well, good day there, boys and girls. Welcome back to another episode of Traplines and Inlines. We're just getting up to camp here, just feeding my chickens and whatever else, doing my chores. I skidooed into here today. We got quite a bit of fresh snow there. All my snares are absolutely buried. It's just ugly out here today, guys. It's about -10 there today, I think. Yep, sure thing. So nice and warm out anyway. We're gonna do some more coyote snaring here. I gotta skidoo back and then we'll go check out a bait station there and hopefully catch a few more coyotes here before the season comes to a close. There's not much time left here for me. It's just becoming a real prick here, so see how she goes, guys. Stay tuned. Hopefully we can pile on a few more coyotes. I've had a really good year with the ravens. I've only had one small pick on all of my fur this year. Just one little hole on one coyote, and this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. So I'm just checking some sets. Here we got a coyote. You can see they've made a mess here. And they've picked them. It's actually not as bad as I thought. Not nearly. They've totally devoured this section of the pelt. I thought he was just bare, but wait till you see this. I mean, come on. Next snare over. Shit. This is not good, man. Another little red fox. And he's ruined. These damn birds, man, they're brutal. Like, it just snowed here. I thought all this stuff would be covered up nice and we wouldn't have to worry about it. We got some here. It looks like a fox. It is a fox. This one isn't completely ruined. It's not touched, thank goodness. See, this is just brutal, man. This is just absolutely brutal. I've been checking these sets every 2 days, and I've had a hell of a good year for the ravens. I didn't want to talk about it too much because, you know, I didn't want to jinx it. Now, I've been checking these every 2 days. Laid up sick yesterday, I was. All it took for these ravens to absolutely smash these pelts. You know, I was having such a good year. Only had one small little hole from a raven all year. All of a sudden, all it takes is one check and it's in the shitter. That really sucks. I hate seeing things go to waste, man. And I hate catching these little foxes. You know, I think it's time to call her a season. I just want to forget about it. This is ridiculous. I've checked half the snares here now. We're gonna go check the other half. Pardon my negativity. Jeez, Murphy, this is just terrible. I can't believe it. I have found 3 snow bumps. Here's one, took me a hell of a long time to find. We got, here's my anchor cable. Like, look at this snow we got. Oh, I'm sitting on him. Look at this snow we got. There's nothing in this one. There's something in the other 2 though. I just hope like hell we don't have any more foxes. This is just a real tragic check. I'd rather not catch a damn thing than what's happened today. This is just brutal. And I think I see red ears. And I'm not happy about it. I don't even know Like, I'm at a loss, man. I'm at a loss. Like, what do I tell you guys? This is brutal. This is another fox. I don't know what to tell you. Another fox. She's a beauty. Ooh. See here, I'm out of frame. We got another beautiful fox. I just got him untangled. I don't even know what to tell you. I had a real shitty check at this bait too last year. Same time of the year. Same deal. And I'm really mad at myself right now here. There's a few things I've done wrong. These last two foxes you've seen were farther away from the bait. So the ravens aren't so hungry. Like you can see this guy, he's not even stiff. It's minus 15 now or 10. I just showed you minus 10. Like he hasn't been here long, but it snowed last night. Foot of snow, look at this. And you know, with that snow, and it snowed on the other two. Like everything's been moving during the storm last night. One hell of a storm. Everything's been moving since the storm. And these things they've got snowed on. How the birds have dug them up and found them is beyond me. Now, there's a few things I've done wrong here. I lost over there. They're all too damn close to my bait. I was greedy. The snares are really close together, like you've seen there. So they were eating the one, and just 10 steps over there, there's another one. I am regretting not pulling this bait the last time I was here, big time. I was starting to only catch foxes here, and I was running right out of coyotes. I should have pulled it then. I can't tell you how much I'm hoping right now that this isn't a fox. Can't even tell you. Thank goodness, man. It is good to see you, my friend. It is good to see you. You would not believe the day I'm having. But it's good to get some coyotes here and help the foxes out. Like I've taken a lot of coyotes over the years, and it really helps out the foxes, that's for sure. I mean, these coyotes are so hard on the foxes. That's why I don't like catching them, you know. They're kind of scarce around here with all the coyotes. They're not scarce right here today though. They're kind of scarce with all the coyotes because they just eat them. And yeah, it's good to take coyotes and see some more foxes. But I am not happy about today, and I'm blaming myself big time. Anyone just tuning into this video, I apologize. Like this, I'm not proud of this. I'm pretty sure I would have beat the shit out of a tree if this was another fox. So what is it here? Very start of March. These north baits are done. They've been an absolute disappointment this year. Absolute disappointment. I'm done with them. My wolf bait, done with it too. I'll probably run my south line a bit longer because there's so many coyotes still around there, and it's an area that really needs worked on. Here is our coyote. She's a beauty actually. But you see, you get into late season coyotes, you see these long hairs with the black tips on them? These are guard hairs. And you get later in the season, they're the first ones to come out. And it doesn't look like much here now, but when you bend that around the hood of a coat, you would not believe the amount of volume that adds to the pelt, or that adds to that strip of fur. So this is a pretty good coyote. I'm glad he's not a fox. I wish like anything that we didn't catch anything. I would take not catching anything today over what's happened today any day of the week. This is enough of me bitching. Fuck. Well, boys and girls, this would have been a great check if it wasn't for the ravens and the foxes. I'm still at a loss for words. It's hard to even, I don't even hardly know what to say. You know, it's tough, man. I was doing so good. I was so happy, so proud about that. I had only just one really small hole in a coyote. That's all I've had this year. And I was so happy about that, so proud of that. And now all of a sudden the Ravens have just shit on me, all in one check. This coyote is still very salvageable. I'll be able to get him fixed up, no problem. Just got to cut out a little spot there, sew it up. It's going to take some work, but I'll still get a decent buck for him. I'm not going to lose too much on that one. This fox here, I'm going to salvage everything I can off him. Won't be able to get a complete case pelt off him, but I'll skin everything that's on there, and I'll probably tan it up, use it for stuff there in the spring. And then we have these two good foxes and a good coyote here. Got some serious sewing to do, but we're gonna get her fixed up pretty good. You know, we're gonna do our best here. I'll show you the salvage on this coyote, but this one, this fox I won't be able to get a case pelt out of. So I'll skin everything I can, flesh it, and there'll be, you know, pieces of fur there. I'll put them in the freezer, and then we'll bring them out in the summer and work on them and likely make something out of them. So that'll be good. We'll do our best here, guys. We'll catch you on the south line tomorrow. I apologize for the negativity, and you know, this is just shit. I'm sorry about it, guys. So anyway, over and out. A lot of sewing went into this one. I had to cut out that whole patch and sew it back up. I will have to show you guys when I get her put on the stretcher there. It's a little tough to see right now here, but it turned out a lot nicer than I thought it would. And you know, that'll stretch up pretty good, all things considered here. I also skinned that fox and got everything I could off it. And it's in the freezer now too. We'll have to use that fur for something as well, and you know, salvage it. All things considered, it's looking pretty darn good. Well, good day there, boys and girls. I'm just on my south line here, next day. Haven't had good bait out here. Oh, I haven't had bait out here in a long time. But it's still been just trickling in, seeing some coyote action. And I see our first coyote of the day. Right on, boys. So this snare here, I had caught a coyote over there, and I moved that snare over here, and this is the second one I've caught on this snare now. She's a beauty by the looks of it. Yeah, that is an absolutely gorgeous coyote. Can't wait to get my hands on him. We'll set the camera up here, guys. So it's nice to see this snare produce again. I showed me making this set there a couple videos ago, I think. I definitely did, actually. And this is a nice looking coyote here. Yeah, man. Look at this beaut. Wow. You guys looking at this one here? Right on. That is a pretty looking coyote, especially for this time of the year. We still got quite a few guard hairs on this one, guys. She's a dandy looking coyote. So I really just got a piss around workload here, just keeping myself entertained till calving season starts. And it's nice seeing a couple coyotes trickle in here, you know, keep me a little busy till calving season. I don't want to be going hard. It's just tough with the setup I got. You know, I'm not set up to hammer coyotes on the skidoo. I don't have a sled or a trailer or anything for bait, so this is a nice looking one, boys. So that's great. Already today's a pretty good day for what I got out here. So we'll take a look, see here, see what else we can find. Well, guys, I'm getting caught up on the fur pretty good here. Got a stock of 10 or 15 there. I think there's 20 or so over there. We're getting caught up on them pretty good anyway. Hard to see him in this corner with the light. Here's a nice looking one. Yeah, lighting's not pretty good here, is it? These are some later season ones. That's a nice looking one there. Most of these are quite nice. But anyway, guys, I figured that's it and all for me today. been a little slow here. Things are winding right down, so we'll probably have one more coyote trapping video left, and then that'll be it for the season. Nice to get 3 more coyotes, and then I'm done. You know, I'm ready to be done. It's times right now, it's kind of dragging on here, you know, so we'll get this video out, probably one more coyote trapping video, and then I'm gonna start a muskrat line there probably whenever that is, but plan for a couple videos to fill the gaps there anyway. So thanks for watching.